Welcome everybody. I decided to break out the PS4 and dust it off after playing my Switch for 5 months, and I'm ready to show off a game.
A special game where you get to literally take your disc and scratch it like a record.
Yeah. Please never do that.
Yeah.
Hello, ducks.
So welcome to a very special game with really bad. Oh wait a minute! Hey, I recognize that kid.
We're watching the movie of Jet Baby.
What is even?
Whoa.
God, this looks so ancient.
It is.
This was dated. This was back on the PSX days.
Mm-hmm. Way back in 1997. And they never bothered to recreate for this remaster.
And
Yeah.
just trying to remember, Vibber... Oh, hang on. I'm gonna start talking.
Phew, Jet Baby was really awesome.
Oh, yeah.
There's
He can
PB.
probably beat Superman.
Bullshit. Nobody can beat Superman.
He sure is mine.
Except
So
Batman.
we have 4 childhood friends.
And I'll take a giant spicy fry.
That's PJ Barry.
Giant
Hey,
vanilla
PJ.
and cherry pie.
Hey, if you listen closely, the eyes will wad.
A junior chunky burger, curly fries, and a large chocolate.
That's Katie Cat.
Please.
See, it's like a large chocolate,
I'll have a chunky
please.
garden salad,
Aw,
ginger
funny,
salad,
funny.
and pie.
Sunny fun.
Well,
Totally not related to Doug
the
Funny.
girl of my dreams. So
Nope.
funny.
And Parappa.
She sure is beautiful today.
Aww.
Good old
And he's
Parappa.
cheap.
Water.
Here it is.
Water.
Very cheap.
And they serve him in a glass. Just like that. Okay.
Is it like revealed that like he's like low income or something like that?
Yeah, that's why
I
he gets the
think so.
water.
Okay. Meet Parappa.
He's a rapper. Amen, brother.
That's his story.
Welcome to Parappa the Rapper, the hip-hop hero. We are playing the PS4 remaster, which was released a few months ago.
And just off in the distance, Knuckles is hearing all this rapping and he goes, "You know, I can get behind this."
You know what? I think I could, in fact, chuckle.
That is true. They are the exact same guy.
Wait, really?
I need to become
Well,
a hero.
yeah, the guy that plays as Parappa, he did do the rap.
All the raps.
Wow.
Oh. God, this just...
By the way, the English voice acting is amazing.
Given the time period, it's kind of... You can sort of understand what it is.
Yeah. I get the feeling that the cutscenes were more so like just like a. I get the impression that they were like a little side, grad project thing as opposed to something that they were seriously wanting to make for a game.
Maybe. But, I mean, all things considered...
Wait,
Oh,
that sound.
Hello.
It's Joe Chin.
And his magnificent cleft!
Is here.
Hey, it's Joe.
Who is super English.
I have traveled the seven
Wasn't he
seas,
voiced by some guy in Japan?
and I know that
Yes.
the mighty powers that
makes
I have
sense.
are enough for jerks like you. I shall put
Well,
on my
for...
magic gloves of
Oh, well.
His English isn't too bad, all things considered, but yeah.
He
He
doesn't
also
know
likes
to
to talk
shut
a
up.
lot.
Now, let me pay you
This is his true superpower, to yap so much that it clutters the entire
Let's
restaurant.
go. Bye now.
That's
And
right.
off they go.
Wow. I need to become a hero.
So this
And
is
this
the
is all
whole...
about Parappa. Sorry, go ahead.
So the whole plot of Parappa is that, well, he wants to be a whole bunch of things so he can impress the love of his life, Sunny Funny. And one of those things is he wants to be a
I
superhero.
know. I gotta believe.
And that's his
Gotta
one and
believe.
only motivation.
So, we made it to the Chop Chop Dojo.
Hello.
Welcome to the Fruits Dojo.
No, it's the Chop Chop Dojo. That's the sign right behind you.
But onions aren't even fruit.
And to
Are they?
acquire skills that are
I
necessary
don't
for
think
your
so.
If tomatoes could be a fruit, why can't onions?
Ready, young one.
True.
I shall give you my
We
best.
shall never forget that anime betrayal.
Let's see if you can challenge my
My
Welcome
rabbit.
to the main gimmick of this game. We meet masters who will teach us the ways to be a man. But in order to gain their approval and support, we must rap off. And now we get to the HD part.
Woo! Finally.
Oh hey, isn't this a stage in PlayStation Smash Brothers?
As a matter of fact, it is.
It's from teacher.
And then you hit the buttons. With the rhythm. Chop. And as you listen, I can get points by kind of following my own little rhythm sometimes.
Yep, and if you do especially well, you could raise your... Uh-oh, looks like you're... Uh-oh, you've been demoted to bad.
Yeah, you're being cocky, just like he said.
I gotta stop. Yeah, I can't be cocky. Go on, get up to good.
Yeah,
No,
you
no,
want
don't
to...
get
You
down to
want
awful.
Oh no, oh no! And I
yeah,
love
this
that.
is
I love this detail. Whenever you're you're just below good, then your masters just don't even give a shit anymore.
Yeah.
and the music can even change.
To an extent,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm sorry we're talking over this, but I don't know. Maybe the music. I don't know. Anyway, so this is how the ranking system of the game works. Is that depending on how you do, the rank will go up and down. Tell me about it, James.
Okay, well, like you said, the better you rep, the better your ranking will be. But unfortunately, if you just play it by the standard, you will never be cool. To be cool, you really gotta really strut your rapping stuff.
Yeah.
And if you're ever in a bad spot, or you get nice, and you get like a warning before you're about to go down or up a rank.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the problem: you basically you need to be in good or cool to win the level.
Yep. If not, you will have to restart the stage. Now, granted, that may seem like might be a bit of a disappointment, but you're bad
Speaking
again.
of disappointment.
But anyway,
Get up.
I guess if there's one thing to definitely say about this game, like if you're not quite that good to keep it consistent good, well, the game will last a little bit of a while, but otherwise, it's incredibly short.
Yeah.
We're gonna beat this very quickly, but
Punch.
crap, I think.
Oh, you were so close.
Well, we made it. Thank goodness.
Woo.
But yeah.
Also, I
Because
do
if you finish the stage in bad or awful, you lose. And if you go below awful, you lose.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is
yeah.
possible.
It's so fickle. Like, literally, one wrong rap can screw you up.
All right, this guy was
Oh
talking
god,
money.
he's still going at it.
Now,
The end of my simple introduction.
Simple, he
Put up
says.
your fists, you evil crusaders. Let me knock you out.
They're dead. That's for eating up all the oxygen, sucker.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? He wasn't wrong.
And I did want to say one thing about... Oh,
Save?
hello. Immersion breaker.
Just saving. I'm saving. Shush.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Hype.
I did want to mention one thing about how to get... What happens when you get cool rankings, but I think I want to save it till we get to the next stage, because now Parappa has to send the back.
Yep.
Look at the fat donut.
Now, here's a little interesting fun fact for y'all. Like, this is like a game that was developed in Japan. Like, it's clearly obvious in terms of like how it's portrayed and everything. But would you believe that the art direction was done by someone who currently lives in San Francisco? One Rodney Greenblatt was the master behind this art style.
Hello.
Yeah, the maximum speed is tuned up to 463,200.
What?
Just the line just drops.
It's like he's too flabbergasted.
Welcome to not overcompensating the vehicle.
Hi.
With Joe Chin.
Hi.
How do you like my
Him
new
and his
car,
obnoxious theme song.
Man, it's fat.
He's
And
fit!
it's awesome too.
guys? Not only that, it's a convertible.
God,
and it
oh,
is
a
capable
convertible.
of leaping tall buildings in
Wait,
a
what?
single bound.
Wow.
Huh?
Would you girls like to go to the beach with me?
Sure.
God, look at
Only
that
if all
face
of
on
us can
that
go.
guy.
Of course, of
Such a
course.
jerk. I want to
Come
punch
on,
him in the
girls,
face.
Sit up front with me.
Yeah,
You
it's
guys
kind
can
of a
sit in
shame.
the
It's
back.
like, honestly,
What?
the
Eh?
There's the back.
you have to sit
Everybody,
in the back.
hold on.
The thing is about Joe here being technical.
Oh!
Oh boy, the cut.
Well.
Broke fat donut.
Oh, the donuts.
Oh well, free donuts. Can't complain.
But yeah, I was about to say, I
Oh yeah,
think
by the way, look where the freaking exhaust fumes are.
Wow.
that's
sucks.
practical.
It's like he personally customized this freaking car for losers to sit in the back.
Honk.
Meanwhile, in
Tell me,
Daydream,
please.
if I only had a car and a license.
God, I mean, I do like the visual stuff for the characters, but the CG fucking sucks.
How can I do that?
It's
Yeah.
it's its own style.
Yeah, and thankfully it does get better with the
I
sequel.
know.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta believe.
It's very surrealistic and very indicative of what this company would do.
you drive you.
So now it's time to get our own license.
Learn how to drive,
huh?
Hey,
It's
Moose.
harder than you think it is.
This is Mussolini.
You think you can handle it? Try this rap.
Rip.
It's actually, I'll say, this is actually one of my favorite song raps in the game.
Yeah, I do
This is
too.
pretty fun.
This is actually a
It's
pretty
alright.
decent rapper. And spoiler alert, the same can be said for her sister in the sequel.
Oh yeah. I'm looking forward to doing the sequel sooner or later. Like, not gonna lie, I know, like, the general consensus when it comes to Parappa the Rapper is that the first game's the best, followed by German Lammy, which we will be doing as well. And don't worry, Matt will be there too. He
Oh,
couldn't
yeah,
join
that's
us.
right.
For,
Okay.
he couldn't join us for today because, well,
He's feeling sick.
his throat. Yeah.
Yeah, but he loves this company and the games they make.
Oh yeah.
Specifically, he likes Parappa, but he's gone on record saying that he has more of a preference for Gemma Lammy.
I think he
Yeah.
also likes Viverben.
I think so. But anyway, going back to what I was
Wait,
originally
I
saying.
think I ran a red light.
Oh no.
Now turn right.
Oops. Yeah, it's kind of, you'd be surprised how much how much this whole rapping gig can catch you off guard. Though I will say it's a little better in the sequel. Speaking of which, as I was trying to say earlier, I know the general consensus is that the first game's the best. I personally prefer the sequel, though I guess it also helps that I kind of started it prematurely with that one.
I think a lot of
I
that
never
has to
actually
do
I never
with-
actually played the first game until this past year.
I was about to say, I think a lot of that has to do with, when they say that, I'm not sure if it has to do with gameplay per se. I think it's more so like a nostalgia thing, because, you know, even though the second game's good in its own right, there's just something about the first game that I don't think any of the sequels could ever have really replicated.
I guess not. That being said, I did try the original PS1 original. I can't. But the button delay on that one is so bad.
One thing I also don't like is that, as you're seeing it's all cycling quick between the two, there's no real clear indication of, hey, this is going to be one of those, hang on, I'll wait till after this because it's hard to talk over this, but it's a really fun game.
Yeah.
Yay!
And that's exactly how you get a license. I mean, anyway,
Yay!
actually,
a 12-year-old dog can drive now.
now time to get our picture. Oh.
Sneeze.
Oh.
Within the
Well,
confetti.
that actually reminds me, a funny thing about that picture there, and it's also related to the impossibility of getting the cool ranking. If you're actually able to get the cool ranking, that ending cutscene for every level actually changes and gets better.
Oh, really?
But, what was I going to say? Soon. Maybe.
Soon.
Oh, no.
Okay, sorry. What was I going to say?
Oh,
dad's
no.
gonna bite
My
me.
dad's gonna bite me.
Parappa! Hey, Parappa! Where are you going
God,
with my car?
he looks so weird in the original.
That's just 10 minutes!
Goodbye! They can't chase us. But anyway, what was I going to say? There's no real clear indication of, oh, this is going to be one of the raps where you need to, like, be quick and start it immediately.
Yeah, it especially gets bad in the very last one.
Oh.
Yeah. Alright, you done, guys.
What is PJ
You
eating
Can
right there?
drive.
Good question. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, probably
Whoa,
cheese.
hello.
Oh, he's having too much fun in the car.
He's showing off.
Oh, more
He's
fries.
hungry.
Yeah,
PJ's
unfortunately,
hungry.
unfortunately, the side characters actually don't get that much to do. At least not until the sequel. Again,
Yeah.
here they're just
Parappa.
bystanders while Parappa hogs all the glory, and of course there's Sunny Funny.
Nice if we could keep driving and go someplace far, far away.
Oh boy, this ain't the time to daydream, Parappa.
Oh.
Oh.
Mama. But yeah, it's a very surreal kind of story. But I think that's what made it so memorable for people.
Yeah.
I mean it's pretty simple, and
Oh boy.
oh shit,
Focus.
Oh jeez. We're gonna die.
ah,
And crash. Heavy
Heavy load.
load. Whee!
to the moon!
Katie seizes her opportunity.
And boom.
Oh, god damn it, heavy load.
Oh no.
You wrecked your dad's car.
My dad's gonna bite me.
You're so dead, Parappa.
I still have 59 more monthly installments to pay. What am I going to tell your mother? I hope
We
you
actually
make
never
it
get to see
for
Parappa's
everything.
mom in the entire series.
Trouble now.
Yeah, we don't.
How am I gonna pay for this car?
How are we gonna pay for this
How
car?
can I do that?
Same way we do all the problems in this Devil Damn game.
Yeah, I know. I gotta believe.
Welcome to Master Prince Fly Swallows.
Great
Great
big
big
sale.
Swallow. Please.
We're literally selling shit at a flea market. Actually, out of all the songs in this game, this is actually one of my favorites.
It's really funky, really catchy too. This,
Oh yeah, it's
and that's
psychedelic.
another thing to say is this game likes playing with different styles and whatever the heck genres. So for this one, we are dealing with reggae rap.
What's
Oh,
wrong with
boy.
reggae? Also, is it just me or is the frog's face look like a coos?
You know, he does kind of look like a Muppet.
This is Kermit's old uncle that we never see.
The one he never talks about.
But as he says, do not underestimate how slow this beat is.
Yeah, you're still gonna have to do. Still gonna have to do a lot. Okay,
Here we go.
See?
In the rain or in the snow.
Got that funky flow.
I realize it's gonna be a little awkward considering we all have a bit of a delay.
Oh well.
A little bit. All you ever need is to be nice and friendly.
You know, selling shit at a flea market is fine and all, but I
If
think it's gonna
he
be.
was here, he could rap for us like Bentley.
I don't know if it's me, but the
I like how
frog
it
sounds a
rhymes.
lot like that one rapper named Shaggy.
A little bit.
I don't know a rapper named Shaggy.
I only know
Shaggy.
him.
Shaggy.
I was about to say I only know of him because he actually did do a song for the first Scooby-Doo movie, which seems fitting because you know the name.
I was gonna say, it actually is so perfect. That is weird.
Doop.
Anyway, I'll say this actually reminds me. Oh my gosh. So hype. This morning I was like just thinking to myself because I was just messing around with voices and I just realized my Otto voice. The hello, my name is Otto. If I take that, make it a little bit quicker and pitch it up, it becomes Shaggy. Hello, my name is Shaggy.
Oh, the rapper. Yeah,
This is how
it
the
kinda
rapper
does
Shaggy
actually.
sounds. He sounds like this when he talks in the mic.
Yeah, basically, if you want a clearer idea, James, look up the soundtrack for the first movie, and he performs a remix of the main theme for it.
Which I actually liked. I like that one.
It's okay.
Oh, you found me out, man.
Yeah, don't mind the fact that Parappa sounds a little bit cut off during a lot of these songs. That's just the price to pay with these kind of rhythm games. But thankfully, the soundtrack version of each song does have his voice unaltered.
Oh
Yeah,
which
because
is
that's
nice.
it is pretty interesting how they like it is pretty cool they implemented it. All of his voice clips are synced to my button presses.
Yep.
Pop's car.
And if you get cool, the car looks much better.
Yep.
Yeah.
But for what we got for literally selling 8 things at a flea market, this isn't too bad.
Yeah.
Seriously, like, Parappa got lucky. Assuming he went to the right place to buy it and doesn't have to pay a whole lot back.
I hope so. But with that said, we're already halfway done.
Yeah, like
Game's already almost done.
we've only got like what three songs left.
Yeah.
But if I'm not mistaken, the next song's gonna be quite the spike.
Ooh, yeah. More on that later. Till next time, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
You gotta believe.